for the guys, I think kila mtu sasa anafanyanga forex,
yes.
right? You see, for the ladies, wamejificha unapata wana trade, but even my friends when you wanna trade, they don't even post. No, they're like CJ, why they perceive
maybe
that.
they're not social media people. I mean.
Not ni tu CJ wanaogopa.
Is there like, for the lack of a better word, a stigma or something?
Yeah. Kuna actually, I think after I just graduated last week.
Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you. So nilipata job and I weighed everything. Nika think and I was
Forex is a thing.
You know, if you can get a place unaweza pata income, a source of income, na unaweza fanya anything yenye unataka, yani the financial freedom, like you can do anything, you can do whatever you want anytime, nini. I think I'll choose that of
8 to 5.
Yeah, hata kama inalipa ngapi. Okay, I don't know about you, but I don't think actually hata nikimaliza shule, I just told my parents wakaniuliza what are you, nikawa explain, and then I was just like, I'm okay, don't worry, hivyo tu.
Many people ambao personally nishai interview ama nishai kwa nao, you know, their prices for classes, they're quite high. I mean, kutasikia mtu anasema $500, $800. I had band, you know band? I had band from Dubai.
Yeah.
And I think he charges something close to 3,000, 5,000. Mbona ukaamua kuweka tu bei ya mwananchi? Inakuwaje Tongo Nguvu, mimi naitwa presenter Ali wa Entertainment PA. The A is always for amazing siku zote. Natia bidii kuhakikisha kwamba nakuletea stories tofauti, and of course we've actually had many interviews ambazo tumefanyia many forex traders kwenye channel yetu, but we've actually not had an opportunity to interview a female forex trader, and that's why for the first time I'm introducing to you Gathoni FX. Kama umekuwa ukizunguka tu kwenye mitandao tofauti ya kijamii, that is Instagram, pale pia kwenye TikTok, nina imani kwamba hii sura so geni sana kwako. She's actually doing an amazing job, na tumekuja kupiga naye story, of course tuweze kumfahamu, tuweze kujua is forex a thing that women can actually do, kwa sababu tumeona watu wengi ambao wamejitokeza as forex traders wamekuwa tu ni wanaume. How are you doing?
Hi,
uko poa?
Niko poa.
Good to finally meet you.
Thank you.
Yeah, introduce yourself pengine.
My name is Gathoni, the CEO and co-founder of FX with Gathoni. I'm a trader. I also have a program that I run, Women in Forex. I'm also a mentor. And
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing. One thing that would actually, you know, I would actually be interested to know or find out is, when was the first time that you heard about Forex?
I think it was around 2021. That time nilisikia Forex with a friend of mine. Hiyo time alinipeleka place, watu walikuwa na trade. I think it was around Thika. And then that is the first time I actually learned kuna Forex. And then nikajua. Kuna ile unasikianga ya kitambo, there is something like Forex. But that was the first time niliona nikajua about trading platforms and that you can actually trade. And it's a place that you can actually make something for yourself.
Did it spark like an interest afterwards?
Yeah, I think nilikuwa very interested. I think the agenda, just like any other, ilikuwa at least ni try kutafuta kitu yenye naweza fanyanga as I'm nikiwa shule, so I was just like trying to nini naweza fanya hapa kando because apart from school lazima you just keep yourself busy. And I think nikakuwa very interested, but at that time inakuanga tu ile interest ya nitafanya but the actually doing it, it took me a while. I think nilikaa for over a year plus before niwaifanya. Then I think around 2022 December nikasema nikuwe serious, bado no motivation. Then I think 2023 around Feb. Feb. Ile sasa nikaketi chini, ile sasa umejaribu tu here and there, but sikuwa serious. I think that is the time niliketi chini nikakuwa serious, kitabu na kalamu nikaanza kusoma.
What is the first thing, like someone actually learn? What is the first thing that someone actually has to learn about Forex?
Ukianza, the first thing inakuanga the basics. Lazima you learn what you're dealing with, like you know, and ukuje hadi you trade, ndo you come up with a strategy. I always tell my students ni kama kwanza ABCD. Ukianza lazima ulane ABCD, then you form a word, then a sentence, then a paragraph. Hizo zote zinakaa pamoja. Huwezi tengeneza sentence without knowing how to read or without knowing letters. So you have to start from the most basic thing, which is kusoma what you're dealing with. Soma the most basic thing about the financial markets, types of currencies, easy currencies inaffectiwa na nini, types of trading session, types of traders, unafaa trade aje, ufanye aje. But you find that watu wanapenda kuskip to ile part ya kutrade.
Yeah, true.
Upitie hizo platforms zote, uziangalie, umanuva, like, you know, just, you know, it's something that you want kutengeneze pesa. So you must give it your all. Like, akunanga kitu rahisi, so lazima usome. The most basic thing you just have to learn.
Interesting. Tell us a little bit about your learning process. Wakati ulikuwa learn, were you investing like an hour a day, or how was it for you?
I think your time nikiwa na learn, I remember nikianzia around Feb. I was still in school, so I was just like letu. I don't remember how many hours I was investing in a day, but kitu najua is I think nikiwa last year around May, June, July, I had like 3 months peke yangu za kukaa kwa nyumba na kusoma. So ukapata that time I had like different goals. Alafu unapata when I was starting to learn, it was a little bit different because I think kuna kuanga na kale nika stigma ile ya marafiki wako wanaona umeanza
Forex.
Yeah, and then unajua ndo unaanza, so kuna kuanga na ako ka stigma.
You don't even know if you're going to continue doing it.
Alafu najiuliza, am I wasting my time?
What if it doesn't work out?
And then they're like, you adi mtu akikuja kwangu sikuwa nataka juu I'm doing Forex, ile tu low key na feature. And then I think nika relocate, nikahama from where I was staying, nikaenda nikaishi another area. And hiyo time ya loneliness na hiyo quietness without knowing people, I think I dedicated a lot of time in it. I won't lie. I have even hadi mimi huonyesha students wangu, I have books, umesoma kitabu umeandika, kama ni baby pips umepitia yote, kama ni YouTube videos umesoma. Like you do, ni kama uko shule. So it was a mini course for me, but at the same time, as much as unasoma the theory, unapata now you have to bridge the gap between what you know and what you're actually doing. Hapo ndo unaanza stories za risk management, psychology. Unapata, you know this and this and this, but what you're doing is actually different. So Congo, it was a little bit hard. I remember vizuri that July and August. So I think up August mwisho ile nikaanza. I remember kuna tupesa nilikuwa naeka tuwe tunaenda.
Kuna blue accounts zako.
Unajua unapatanga, yes you make money, but you're not, you're profitable, but are you consistent? Like, can you survive on Forex? Inaweza like kulipa hizo bills. Can you make that $30 each and every day? So ukapata I was making, then I lose, then I make, then I lose. And then I remember at that time I didn't have any other source of income, so I just knew like kitambo before I start Forex I used to do academic writing. But hiyo time ikakuja ikaisha because of vitu kama ChatGPT, so I had to like ni hivyo hakuna pesa lazima. I just knew I had to like work. And I think kitu ilikuwa inanimotivate sana, nilikuwa nimekaa around watu walikuwa wame trade and I could see
majirani zako walikuwa matrader.
Not majirani, ile marafiki.
Marafiki zako. Okay.
Si marafiki, but nilikuwa nimekuwa exposed kwa traders and then I could see someone say ime transform life yake. So I didn't have doubts whether it works or not. I was very sure. But kitu yenye sikuwa najua ina require a lot of my energy, a lot of my time, which I did, which I'm grateful because nikiangalia sahi I don't regret anything, and I thank God, and I'm so grateful like nili identify your opportunity your time, because for me imenilipa, especially hii mwaka ikianza. December, last year December, nili sasa ndo nikaanza kuona November December nikaanza kutengeneza sasa pesa sasa unapata haikuwa si hakuna pesa mbaya but unapata ningelipa nyumba, nijipa nifanye hivi,
na pesa nyingine
nifanye ile tu, you're not telling your parents anything, you're just doing your own things. Nikaanza kuona unatoa tu pesa, and then ni sasa nile una trade na withdraw. Haikuwa mingi, unaanzanga tu kidogo. So akunanga hiyo, you don't skip hizo processes za kusoma na za ku make money. You start as little as just making even $10. Sasa make hizo $10 consistently, ile ukweli, just make and then withdraw as much as possible. So unapata, nikaanza kupata tu pesa tu vitu basic, and kama ni kwenda out with my friends naweza afford hizo vitu zote, kufanya hivi na hivi, which was nikaanza kuifeel. I remember December there was a time, hiyo time tulienda Christmas, nika deposit ka account kadogo, nikakaeka $19 and nikashikilia hiyo trade hiyo time yote,
a whole month.
It wasn't a whole month, it was just like 1 week, the Christmas week, and the market was flowing very good, and I remember nikaka change to 295.
No way.
And then I was like, this is it. I have that I have that video in my YouTube channel at FX with Gathoni, nimeipost, and I remember hapo ndo nilianza kuona sasa, unaona nimeachana na tule tudogo. Then I remember hiyo pesa nika withdraw, and mimi nilikuwa nimesikia this is it, nini like unajua kuna ile kusema I want to make money, but kuna ile saa unaanza kutengeneza and you're like and then I think mwaka ikikuja ndo vitu zilifunguka sana. Ndo nimeona sasa Forex ina pay. I don't do anything else. I just purely rely on Forex.
Wow.
I just trade.
That's crazy. I mean, most people have actually engaged with. They've told me, you know, it took them 2 to 3 years to like start making profits consistently. You know, to feel like they've actually grasped Forex. But for you, it looks like it's like at most a year to keep hiyo hesabu. What do you think you did different?
I think first, sikuwa hyped na making money. And then I knew for a fact. I just knew for a fact. You have to learn. Like, you know, I just knew, because I remember there was a time, in that December, I was learning. There's this concept in ICT, and it wasn't working for me. So I'm like, what am I doing wrong? And then you have to journal. You see, when kuna vitu huwa tunaambiwa in trading, journal your trade, apply risk management, don't do this, don't do that. When you follow those simple things, hiyo ndo the most easiest way yenye unaweza fika. Usicombine ma strategies mingi. Just learn 1, 2, 3, do it, apply over and over again mpaka sasa stick. And ukizoeanga doing the right thing, especially when it comes to Forex, it becomes very easy. So I think mimi nili learn the right way, ile ukweli, ile I think hiyo ndio ilikuwa eye open, na nili dedicate my time kusoma. Na unapata it's so easy sometimes, like YouTube videos nilikuanga nazo, I used to watch, you rewatch, and then you back test, like ile you're curious to know how does it work. And then I remember I started teaching people last year around September. Nikaanza kufunza watu. Hiyo time nimeanza kumake tu pesa tudogo tu. Ndo naona profitability. So when I started teaching people, unapatanga at the same time, I remember hata ilikuanga free. I think that year I was just teaching people, my friends, and other people too, random. I remember I was even teaching my lecturer. So wile tu random.
You're lecturing your lecturer.
Yeah, I think alikuwa interested, alikuwa anataka kujua, then rafiki yake akamrefer kwangu, and then nikaanza tu kumfunza, and then ilinisaidia sana, because unapata when you're teaching you understand even more.
Uko mfunza free?
Zilikuanga free.
Mfunza free anyway. So I'm curious to know, because how did you stumble upon TikTok and decide to start making videos on TikTok? Because that's how I found you actually.
Yeah, I think nakumbuka before nianze kupost about Forex, nilikuwa na trade and then na post kwa close friends even in Instagram. Wasn't like ile tu unaogopa kidogo, and then I was like I know what I'm doing, and then I started just creating content. I think hata TikTok yangu nilianza kupost this year hizo content, then I just started doing my thing, just posting.
How was the reception at first on TikTok?
Haikuwa mbaya na haikuwa poa, but haikuwa ina peak. Ilikuwa tu haikuwa mbaya na haikuwa poa. But I think over as the months zikiendelea, ndo watu you find that especially to the ladies, unapata sai at least there is another lady anafanya what wanaweza taka, unapata that there are so many ladies wamejificha, wanafanya juki but wamejificha.
Mbona?
Like nikawa wako scared. Unaonanga vile mnapatanga like for the guys I think kila mtu sasa anafanyanga Forex, right? You see for the ladies wamejificha, unapata wana trade, but even my friends when you wanna trade, they don't even post. No, they're like, like CJ, why they perceive
maybe
that.
they're not social media people. I mean.
Not, ni tu CJ wanaogopa.
Is there like, for the lack of a better word, a stigma or something?
Yeah. Kuna kwanga nako. But siwezi sema nikakubwa because now we have like other ladies like akina Kisla and all that. So at least sahi ndo tumekuja and then sahi watu wanaweza post, but unapatanga before they post, before they even in my classes I had a lady nilikuwa nafunza and then alikuwa nasema akiwa job hadi hizi watch video ya Forex sijui au watu wa job wanamwambia sasa umeanza. You see those things.
I get it now. Because there's this notion that right now online Forex is a thing and people are making money with Forex, people are buying cars and blah blah blah, hizo vitu zote. So basically ukianza ku watch, people will think that you want to watch because of the internet peer pressure or something.
And then bado wako na ile mentality ati you're being scammed. Sasa umeanza kujingisha kwa nini hizi anika watu wako employed, I don't think they really understand how working online can pay, but unapata
at
least.
Tell them.
Actually, I think after I just graduated last week.
Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you. So nilipata job and I weighed everything. Nika think and I was
Forex is a thing.
If you can get place unaweza pata income, a source of income, na unaweza fanya anything yenye unataka, yani the financial freedom, like you can do anything, you can do whatever you want anytime, nini. I think I'll choose that of
8 to 5.
Yeah, hata kama inalipa ngapi. Okay, I don't know about you, but I don't think actually hata nikimaliza shule I just told my parents wakaniuliza what are you, nikawa explain and then I was just like I'm okay, don't worry, hivyo tu mambo yangu ni yangu.
When you started making money on Forex, ukakuwa utegemea wazazi, you're doing your own stuff. How was your parents' reaction? Kuuliza unatoa pesa?
Hapana, I think wazazi wangu walikuwa wamenizoeanga, walikuwa tu wanajuanga mimi natafutanga pesa because I used to do academic writing. So unaenda home unapeleka tu shopping, wako like wow. So I think wameishi kuwa na hiyo confidence in me pia as a person.
You talked about unafunza watu and you also talked about women in Forex. You have a community that you're actually building. And I want to know, unafunza madem peke yake?
Hapana. I talk about that a lot, but hapana. I nafunzanga gender zote.
Okay.
Ni vile tu like there is that side, there are the ladies, but I teach everyone, even the guys. I have my classes inakwanga, and the best thing about teaching inakwanga, you get to interact with people, a lot of people, especially if una interact with someone who is even older than you, like unapata you're interacting with a guy who is like your father figure, na ako very interested in learning about the financial market, unapata nataka kujua penye anaweza peleka investment zake, ako dedicated. I think inakufanyanga unajua ku-engage na watu, na inakupea a sense of, how will I call it? Not belonging, satisfaction. Yeah.
If I want to enroll in your classes, what are the procedures?
So for my classes, I charge 10,000. That's around $80 for the online classes, and then 20,000 for the physical classes. So for the physical classes, what we arrange with the clients, the best way, sometimes inakwanga in town, and then sometimes pay inakwanga just along Thika Road.
Yeah. And how long do the classes take?
My classes go for 5 weeks, 5 days a week for 5 weeks.
It's like every day, Monday to Friday.
Every day, yeah. You can choose time constant ni 8 to 9. Unaweza chagua 8 to 9 asubuhi ama 8 to 9 jioni. And then after the classes kuna the mentorship part yenye sasa mmeshamaliza kusoma, some unajua you have now to start trading, and then during that process you end up making a lot of mistakes, and you need someone mwenye atakwambia don't do this and don't do that, because inakusaidia sana wewe pia as a person, so at least una avoid so many mistakes. So inaitangwa the mentorship part of it. That is what I usually do.
When it comes to you now kufunza watu kama mwalimu, na bado uko na unafaa trade as a trader, is it hard like balancing them, because now you're teaching people 5 days a week, you have to analyze the markets, you have to place your trades, you have to enter markets, exit. How do you balance your time?
Let me just start by saying it's the most easiest thing, because trading sahi si eti ni kama ile time ilikuwa ina require nikae hapo forever. Sasa ni kuanalyze 15 minutes ushaiva. You mark your areas. Actually, it's very simple. I have a morning class ya 7 to 8. So you wake up, you analyze for the mentorship, mnaangalia areas, mnaweza buy area, mnaweza sell, mna address questions zenye students wako nayo, vitu wameface, wanaambia wengine. And then I usually try to create a community such that my students, their friends, because mi nikisoma it was a little bit lonely, na siwezi taka that for them, so they engage pia wao, they interact. At the same time unapata maybe for example student wangu ni daktari, huyu mwingine labda pia kuna hospital, so they also engage even on other various aspects of life, which so I usually try to create your community, and it's not hard. Sini kuamka tu kufunza, you teach online, you tell them 1 2 3. I have physical clients naenda, because nita trade nikiwa huko ama kama niko kwa njia. So apart, I think I usually teach and nijikeep pia busy. Nikuwe na something going on.
Okay, tell us a little bit now pia about your community, Women in Forex.
So we have a group. We started a movement ya Women in Forex. I didn't start it this year. I think pia I've taught at Mula Forex Hub. Nimekuwa mwalimu there for like last year kuanzia October to maybe around December. Nimekuwa nikifunza hapo for a while, and then maybe this year ndo nikaona let me start my own thing. So we started your program ya Women in Forex. I also nimefanya I think around 3 previously, where we bring ladies together, we trade, we empower them, we try to tell them vile hizi financial markets zina work, and unapatanga they are very very interested. They are very interested na wanakuanga very willing to learn. So we have a group ya Women in Forex. The group right now it has around 400 and something ladies. So we usually have 2 sessions every day, not every day, sorry, 2 sessions a week, every Tuesday, 8 to 9 ya jioni. So maybe each Tuesday we'll talk about a beginner class where we'll talk about this and this. Maybe we learn about what kind of the car, how do you read, how do you interpret. Then next week itakuwa maybe ile yenye tutaangalia for the advanced traders, strategies, entries and all that, exit, what is the best risk management and so on. So unapata we try to keep the group going. We are actually planning on having a live event, trading next month. In July. I will. So we are I think we'll have that live trading event. In July, early August, we'll have that event, and I think it's a movement. It's not si kitu ya kuanzia tu alafu ipose.
It's been going on for a while, yeah?
Yeah, it's a movement. Tunataka pia, I think you can also be happy ukiona that ladies are actually trading, wanajituma, and even I usually tell them, unapatanga, most of them, there are people who are working. So huwa nawaambia, assume you are working. Apana, no.
I'm just kidding.
Usiache kazi kama ijaanza kukulipa, but mimi huwa nawaambia, assume umeanza kulearn, right? Umelearn, umeput all the efforts, you have a mentor, which is actually good. And then maybe you start making, let's say ukiwa beginner, me was kuambia ati you start big. No, start small, then grow, because this is a business like any other. Mbona hata ukienda kuweka biashara, wezi eka biashara alafu uweke capital sijua pesa ngapi all of a sudden without even testing the waters. So test waters na maybe pesa kidogo, and then try to scale in, try to grow. Assume upate hiyo kila siku umemake a little bit amount of money, imekita for your transport na lunch yako ya job. Hiyo pesa yenye ulikuanga unatumia kwa salary yako, si umesave? Umesave, and then from there unakaka una grow. So unapata hii mambo ya forex, unapata sahi people want to do it because they also want an extra source of income. And I think pia tumeona vile kunaenda in the country and all that, so people want to learn at least wapate kitu kidogo here and there, ndo at least iwasaidie pia kumanage na their normal salary.
True. I want to understand one thing. Many people ambao personally nishai interview ama nishai kwa now, their prices for classes, they're quite high. I mean, utasikia mtu anasema $500, $800. I had Band, Band? I had Band from Dubai. And I think he charges something close to 3,000, 5,000. Mbona ukaamua kuweka tu bei ya mwananchi?
Actually utapata ni bei ya mwananchi, but unapatanga watu wanajiteteanga ni hiyo pesa.
Bado kuna wenye wanabageni.
I think unajua apart from trading, mi napenda kufunza, napenda kuongea, napenda kuinteract na students, like inanifanyanga na kuwa busy na engage. I just like it. So hiyo inakuanga ile ya value for value. I mean, you have to give me value, I give you value. So inakuanga tu ile ya value for value. It's not like, I don't know, iko tu hivyo.
So looking at the way the past year has been and the few months that we've been this year, can you clearly, confidently state that, you're here to stay in Forex for the rest of your life?
I am. Sidhani nataka kitu ingine, because honestly, after graduate, nili move out immediately. So, and it's so not overwhelming, but inafurahisha sana that hata nikikaa kwa hiyo nyumba yangu ya sahi, I'm like wow. And aingewahi kwa possible. It's all because of Forex. At least naweza sema I'm somewhere. I'm somewhere, and I think I'm somewhere. I'm going somewhere. And it's all because of Forex. Because compare na maybe, let me say, I don't want to be rude, but compare with other people, it's not easy for you to be able to do your own things without kusumbua mtu, ama just looking for other ways to source. So I recently moved out. I moved to a good apartment. I finished it. Thank you. Kila kitu iko in order.
Nani Forex tu?
Nani hakuna kitu ingine nafanya. So I just finished school. So there's nothing else nafanya. Na kwangu just at 22 naweza sema imenifanya vitu mingi, and I'm grateful, and I'm here to stay. There is so much that you can do in Forex, and I'm here to stay. I Atwendi mahali.
Talk to any woman or any lady per se who's watching this, you know, and they wanna you know, get into Forex. They're scared. Probably they have their own excuses or reasons. Mungelesho motivate.
I think I won't just talk to the ladies because there are guys who actually watch. Yeah, so I think I'll say to everyone. You see, one thing about Forex and you unafaa understand vile tu tunaambiwangwa, it's not a get rich quick scheme. Ni kitu yenye una scaling pole pole. So ukianza kusoma, don't expect utamake hizo pesa mingi zenye unaona online. But if you can be able to make, let's be honest, assume you can be able to make confidently mahali $10, that's like maybe 1,400. You make it up for your fare, for your transport and for anything. Hata imenunua pampers I think na maybe hata umelisha watoto and all that.
A day,
a day, and just like ukiangalia haina tax. Jeni siseme hivyo. And then we all know so and then hakuna kitu ingine, it's purely yako, it's purely profit, ulipi sijui labor nini, it's just purely yako. If you can be able to make hiyo pesa kidogo each and every time utapata within a week, itakuwa imekusaidia sana. Itakuwa imekusaidia especially when it comes to financially, itakuwa imekusaidia. So just start small. First learn even the most basic thing about the market, hata ile ya how the market moves, time, sessions, hizo vitu, the most field ya Forex inatoshana aje, who are the players, the most basic thing about the market. And then kuja na mentality ya kulearn how to trade, how to enter, how to exit, like the system. Try to understand the system vile ina work, try to understand, and then from there I can guarantee you, okay, msijiona mtu amepeana 100% na kakosa. So ukitrust the system, ulearn vizuri, and then you start making pesa pole pole tu. You be consistent, and then everything in life ina require consistency. Lazima tu kuwe consistent.
Of course, I mean, yeah.
No, but most of the people, they are very willing to start, but are you willing?
They give up on the way.
Like mtu ako karibu ku make it. Asha, I remember I had that one student mwenye nilimfunza vizuri and she was really coming along. Then she takes 2-month break.
You've lost the touch already.
So be consistent, and then ukianza kutengeneza hiyo pesa kidogo, we shukuru Mungu, because kuna watu wengine pia watengeneze, and then from there you just scale in pole pole, you grow your way up. So yeah, and I don't think people need convincing at Forex works. I don't think I need to convince you that, because it works.
It works.
Yeah, ukifanya to the right way, pole pole to the right way, wanze na kumake pesa tu kidogo, $10, $5, 15, 20, siku ingine una make 30. That's pure profit. Unaona, eventually hiyo pesa kidogo utaiturn into 100, into 200, into 300. And remember, as you're also trading, pia experience yako ina grow. So you're also learning, you're also doing it. And watu wengi wana try kuifanya, but unapata they're doing it the wrong way. Just focus on learning. Ukisha learn vizuri, uanze kutengeneza tu pesa kidogo kidogo, then you scale your way up. And then don't start big. You can't kama ujui kumanage $100 account, you can't you can't manage 100k. Utaipoteza tu the same way yenye ujajua kumanage 100. So start small, scale in, be consistent, and
Have you interested to know, have you gotten into prop firm trading?
Bado sijaingia prop firm. Sijui mbona, I just prefer my own capital. I just prefer to trade my own money yenye ni yangu tu.
Okay.
I prefer that.
Wow. Kabla tumalize. So there's this, when you graduated actually, there's this picture that I saw online. Yenye mnaona kwa screen yenu guys. Hii picture iliingia ikaanza kutrend. Ulikuwa unapostiwa hapo, watu wanasema congratulations. Did it make you feel any type of way?
First, I think nikianzia, it was a friend of mine, ile tu randomly, tuacha nikupige picha. So nikajipata maybe nguo imeteremka kidogo, and then ile kupostwa congratulations na watu. I didn't think it's a big deal until finally kanza kutrend.
Until it became a big deal.
I don't know why I actually ilikuwa too confusing, like 1 minute niko tu kwa nyumba, the next minute my phone, your trend, like everyone is like calling you nini. It was a lot, but what can we do? What can we say?
Thank you so much for coming.
Yeah.
Wenye mko mnaulizia mshapata majibu. Anyway, tell us, tell the viewer your social media platforms.
You can find me on TikTok at FX with Gathoni, and then also be aware, search FX with Gathoni. I think right now I'm approaching 10. Yeah.
Okay.
It's so sad. It's so sad, especially there is an issue I was dealing with ya mtu. I don't know why unaweza tumia mtu pesa. Maybe nimekwambia give me 5k nitakurudishia kwa 200. Ulisikia wapi?
Haiwezi.
And then mtu atatuma and then atakuwa scammed and then atakuja seme it's a scam. Forex is not a scam. Scammers ndo wako.
Okay. No. Like any field.
Yeah, just
field
like
zote tu ziko na scammers, yeah.
So just ensure you search the correct account, FX with Gathoni. I also have an YouTube channel, FX with Gathoni. Instagram utanipata ni Miss Gathoni. Yeah, I offer mentorship, I offer signals.
And you have the community.
And I
joining
have
the community, is it free?
The women in Forex, it's free. Even I have a free one for Telegram. So I think reach out kwa any platform yenye utataka, reach out. I think utanipata hapo.
Wow. Thank you so much for coming. Really inspired by you. I mean, when you see women doing great things in the country, what can you say apart from kudos? So thank you so much for coming, and I hope kwamba hapo nyumbani ambapo unanitazama ama wherever you're watching us from, you've actually learned a lot or a great deal from FX with Gathoni. So I'm going to put links pages zake in the comment section. I'm also going to pin them. I'm also going to put them in the description. So go, those are actually the correct accounts. So go follow them. Na pia kama unataka classes or anything, just reach out to her. Behind the camera ni mwanangu nguvu, anaitwa Franca, the director. Do you have anything you want to say?
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
It has been a good session.
Wow, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Minaitwa presenter Ali, your entertainment PA. The A is always for amazing. I'll see you guys in the next video.